What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Okami. In the last episode, we finally met up with Queen Himiko and found out she's not so bad after all. And we did everything that can be done at the moment in the aristocratic quarters of Seion City. Too much to be done in the commoners' quarters, so we're not taking care of that for a while. But, first things first, I would just like to say that yes, I know there was more to the aristocratic quarters I didn't take care of, the whole bridge area. I'll be doing that at a later time. I'm still not ready to do all that crap yet. We'll get around to it, don't you worry. But this episode is very important because across the border. Oh, sorry, that's right. We have to talk to the other one. Alright, I give it. Alright, anyways. I don't even care, fat man. I'm talking to the skinny guy because he actually knows what. He actually has what I want, which is the ability to allow me to get the gate. Yeah! That. It's words. Let's do this thing! Oh, I'm so excited. And hopefully this area is not cursed like the last area was. Last area is a bit, and it's not! Holy crap! North Ryoshima coast, everybody. Not cursed at all and looking beautiful. Now then, where's this Dragonian domain? Sounds like something that might be under the sea. But I'd rather not have to get wet if I could help it. And it's not because I'm afraid of that pesky water dragon. It's just, you swim so slow that you could practically put me to sleep. Isun, that's not very nice. Bonjour, Matarasu. Holy crap, where did you come from? I trust you enjoyed your little adventure through that hole. The city's air has sure cleared up thanks to you. Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away. Come on, Ami. Why so grumpy today? Didn't you notice the view? It used to be one big curse zone out here. But yours truly pulled off one of those great divine How? What? I really wanted to wait for you two, but I couldn't stand leaving the sea in such a cursed state. Ah, the sea of Ryoshima coast is back to its beautiful self. Is that what they mean by prettier than a picture, my little friend? What's that supposed to mean, pretty boy? Oh, just a little something I overheard somewhere. So, my little bouncing friend, you're a wandering artist, no? I want to see how beautiful your paintings are. Just one would be fine. Pretty please? Ah, my art's none of your business. Why should I show you anyway? You really are in a bad mood today. You're not one of those imposters who claims to be an artist but could not paint a picture if his life depended on it, are you? What? That brings up an interesting point. Oh, nothing. It's just something some old man mentioned. His grandson, who was also his apprentice, ran away from home, and he took the old man's painting of a wood sprite with him. Do you think he might claim to have painted that masterpiece? I mean, there are so many unscrupulous people out there. Sometimes it is hard to spot an imposter in the wide world of art. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. I make like a tree and leave. Or you can stick around if you'd rather get sliced and diced. Excusez-moi, you do not have to get all hot under the collar. It would appear I have struck a raw nerve. Well, since I have no prophecies or anything for you this time, I suppose I'll just be on my merry way. Au revoir, baby. Ooh. That is a very good point, Isun. The only painting we have seen that you said you have made was of a wood sprite. Either way, we have a brand new enemy here. This right here is the Earth Nose, the last member of the Wheel class for us to face. And not really that bad in all honesty. We just have to use our mist power. We have the exorcism beads now. I've already powered them up with the gold dust. They are freaking strong as ever. And let's make sure that we can get the demon fangs. There we go. 3 demon fangs I will take gladly. Easy, easy, easy. I also have I cannot believe I'm forgetting the name. 7 Strike as my sub-weapon. Okay. So, I would love to immediately turn it to nighttime because I know there's like a treasure chest around here somewhere that I really want to dig up, but I can't for the life of me remember exactly where it is. Is it down here somewhere? There it is. Actually, it's right here. Holy crap. And I thought I wasn't going to find you. And open this thing up. And we had ourselves the first of many stray beads here in North Ryoshima Coast, the largest area in all of Nippon. This place is gigantic, guys. It's huge. As you can see off in the distance is Oni Island. Unfortunately, obviously, like Queen Himiko said, we can't get to it. So no dealing with that at the moment, but there are so many places for us to explore in this episode. And we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring in this episode, although we'll probably be doing a lot more in the next episode. But for now, I'm just going to kind of take care of everything that can be done here on the mainland before we continue on with what we need to be doing. So let's keep swimming around, picking up some stuff. And I believe there's a mermaid coin in one of these chests, which is actually going to be very useful because I've been in need of one for a little bit, mostly because I actually have been doing a lot of back and forth between the old areas and the new areas, and I've been running out, and I haven't had the time to go to a shop or anything. So let's get this one, and there we go. Alright, so there's that mermaid coin I was talking about. And now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to jump back up here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now let's see. So there's you. Don't even want to bother with you. Freaking red demon scroll things. We got one of those rocks that we can't power slash, but there should be, yes, some of these over by the beach that we can open up for some treasure. So I won't pass up on that for even a second. Because the more treasure, the better, right? Gets me freaking filthy rich. I have not gone to a merchant in a while either, so I'm probably just loaded on treasure at the moment. I could sell it for quite a bit of money. Just put a merchant out of business all on my own. Alright, there we go. What's this one? Infinity Stone. And there should be one more around here. Nope, actually, no, there is not. Okay, so we are done with this little area for now. Oh, no, there's cats that we can feed, so let's give them some fish feed bags. We haven't fed anything in a while. Holy crud. You know what I always thought would have been funny, though, is in the Emperor's Palace dungeon, if you'd have just encountered rats, because they're like the tiniest feedable enemies, but then they're still like, 10 times your size, so they're freaking like monsters, and you try to feed them your little dinky feedback. I don't know, I just thought that would be hilarious. Alright, get up onto the bridge. Let's go over to this side. So we actually have a merchant right here that I could talk to, but I'm going to wait till we finish everything here on the mainland before doing so I can have as much treasure as possible, and not just waste my time going back to him again. 284 praise. We're actually getting pretty close to being able to upgrade our astral pouch. There's actually a nice little area up there above the falls, but unfortunately we cannot get to that at the moment. There's our mermaid spring of this area, and over here we got ourselves a double gate. So let's take this thing on with our exorcism beads in tow. Okay, so right here we got some Halo Guardians. So let's slash these things down. I don't know. Have we even encountered these guys before? I don't know if we have. Okay, hold on a second. I need to get this guy to come. No. Sir, you really need to come down. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. Alright, start attacking now. And let's actually use Miss, because that's going to make this so much easier. Let's actually get into a good spot and wail on him. Hopefully this doesn't overdo it. Oh, it totally did. I knew it would, too. I knew it would. It's going to blow him up and do a lot of damage. And that should be able to allow me to do this. There we go. Give me those demon fangs. And here we got a headless guardian. Let's take care of these. No. Those need to be gone, sir. Take him out. Come on. No. Come here. I gotcha. Come on. And don't kill him. And it's going to kill him. Okay. Well, that happened. Either way, it's fine. I'm okay with it. I think I could have really done to prevent it anyway, because Rosary's attack rates are just way too much for me to handle sometimes. They're way too much for anybody to handle sometimes. They just overdo it. So now that we have pie praise, let's end that by feeding these rabbits, and then we're going to talk to this little girl. And she has something important to tell us. So listen carefully. You can hear it off in the distance. Let's talk to this girl, see what she has to say. Oh, hello, doggy. Have you come to see Cat Call Tower? You can hear it from here. A cat crying. It sounds so sad. The tower was built on that island a long time ago. They say there's a huge cat statue at the top. Used to be a real one before, but after it lived for a really long time, it turned into a god. Then it built the tower to watch over the world from the top. But the tower was so high the cat got scared and couldn't come down. It was up there for so long that it turned into stone in the end. And it's been alone up there ever since. That's why it cries like that even now. Isn't that just the saddest story you've ever heard? It is pretty sad. Holy crap. So there's the tower, and holy crap, yeah, it is tall. Jeez, I don't even know how that thing stays up. Just a slight gust of wind could knock that thing over. And well, maybe we'll be making our way over to it soon enough, but for now, I'm going to dig my way through here, and we're going to encounter a new type of area. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a divine spring. You're going to start seeing a lot more of these throughout the game, but these are basically just praise areas. Tons and tons of praise can be gotten in these areas, and they're just there for resting, recuperating, and regenerating, and getting you all the praise you could ever want. And Bunny, I need you to go away because I need to dig this hole, please. There we go. Alright, now let's put in these clovers and just rack up the praise. We also got some treasure chests here, so I want to make sure we slash these open. One of them contains a stray bead, so that is one very good reason to come down here. And I like how I accidentally passed up on the stray bead for last. Am I carrying a rabbit? I am. You, go this way. Oh, no, it didn't fall. Okay, that's okay. Invisible walls apply to everybody, not just me. Alright. So there's that. And this should bring me up to 394 praise, which should probably drop back down as soon as I get my new astral pouch. So, let's do that. I could go on health, but I'm not going to yet. I think I want to do one more purse upgrade before I do anything with health yet. So, let's leave this Divine Spring. It's been nice, but we got more things to do. In fact, I believe there's only one more thing we have to do before we go and continue the story. So over here, we have a familiar face and Pisswater. Yoichi! Well, there's a face I know. It's been a while, Poochie. Hey, you're that apple guy who was over by the big drawbridge. We didn't see you in the city. What are you doing here? Well, I've had a complete change of heart since then. I gave up my old job and set off on a journey to hone my skills. This suits me much better than my formal duties back in the city. The opponent's best archer and his bow, Goldenfire, are still in top form. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Aw, thanks. So as you can see, he's still got an amazing aim as he's shooting it, and let's see where it's hitting. Sort of training to hone your skill. You got it. See that fruit hanging on the tree over on that little island? That's what I'm aiming for. I'm going right back to the basics. That fruit is as hard as a stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. Sounds strange, but that's what makes it a good target. Here, Poochie, and he gives us that. So I think what we need to do is make this a little bit more interesting. What in the world? But my arrow. It just made that fruit ripen. These arrows must be possessed or something. Oh no. I just remembered I've got to be somewhere. Or, where was it again? Never mind, gotta go, can't be late. Just for the record, I'm not running away scared. Bye. Oh, Yoichi, you little idiot. Okay, no. Yoichi's cool. We won't give him all that crap. Alright, so let's feed these cows, and that should actually be it for what I can do here on the mainland for now. So that gets our praise up a little further. We're about 144 to be exact, praise orbs away from being able to upgrade our purse. So that should happen soon enough. I'm actually going to open up this clam over here because I can do this too, that's right. But this is actually going to lead us over to where we want to go. This is the one area I haven't checked out yet, and for good reason. So, let's keep opening all these up. Steel Soul Sake. Nice crotch shot of Amaterasu. And there's another one right here. Perfect. And it has a Vengeance Slip. Holy crap, these are just items. There's like hardly any treasures in these. There's one more. But I'm actually gonna, let's see. I don't actually think I can get to that treasure without having this cutscene happen. So, let's do this. Hey, Ryoshima, so you got taken by that porker guy, right? And he took you to a castle at the bottom of the sea? If that's true, where's that porker now, huh? Yeah, where is he now? Yeah. What are they talking about? It ain't porka, it's orca. No, I gotta do the voice rap. Let me see if I'm gonna see if I can get this down. I can't forget this. He's an emissary to the Dragon Palace, and he only comes for people worthy of going in there. Yeah, right. Didn't your mom teach you not to tell lies? Let's get him. Yeah, get him. And they just start smacking him with sticks. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Only cowards gang up on people like that. Hey, who's that? Good timing. I'm bored of playing with him now. Come on, let's go play somewhere else. Yeah, let's go play. Can I cherry bomb these children? No? Would that be child abuse? Okay. What do you think about those little brats we're talking about, Ami? What do they mean about a castle at the bottom of the sea? Hey, kid, how long are you planning on staying like that? Hey, I'm talking to you. What's wrong, kid? Wake up! I must have dozed off. I reckon I do a lot of that on the beach. This guy. Look at those fat rolls. I know who y'all are, but I sure appreciate you waking me up. When I ain't got the strength to go home, sometimes a nap here. You were sleeping? Bah, you really had us worried, hunched over. You weren't sleeping. You were cowering in fear. We heard you talking. No, sir. I'm fit as a fiddle, I am. Just taking a nap on the beach is all. Oh, well, that's a relief. Anyway, what was that about a castle at the bottom of the sea? Would you mind filling us in? No one ever believes me about that. There's land under the sea here in Ryoshima. The Dragonians and Sea God live there in the Dragon Palace. The Dragon Palace is an amazing place, real pretty. I hadn't been there in a dog's age, though. Dragon Palace, land of the Dragonians. They're the ones controlling the water dragon. Himiko said so. So, just how does one get down to that place? Palace bucket boy? How could a chubby, big boned lad like you elude that water dragon and make it all the way down to the bottom of the sea? We called them Husky, Isun. The water dragon was much nicer in those days, but you can't just choose to go to the Dragon Palace, see? Only worthy people can go. If you're worthy, an emissary called Orca comes to get you. So this Orca dude is an emissary from the Dragon Palace? And just how do you get to meet this guy anyway? Well, that's one question that ain't so easy to answer. Y'all see that pier over yonder? Yes. That pier's where I met Orca. I was looking out to the sea when he came with the morning sun. Orca only comes if you're worthy of the Dragon Palace, I reckon. Okay. So I guess we gotta just go there when the sun comes up. Well, it's about to turn nighttime now, and this video's basically over. But in the next episode, we should hopefully be meeting Orca or Porca or whatever his actual name is. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, this has been the Squirtle King. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Okami very, very, very much. And I will see you all in the next one.